Per usual, we're working on a new project. It's Shonda back with Sbeck Traditions. Thank you for joining us. So, Sam is building a tower for making fodder. We started with one tray, and I said, okay, I might as well get the other one so that we can make it a full thing. I think I mentioned that to you guys before. So she's working on that. We're also going to be doing our own worm farm. For one, to make worm tea, worm castings, and we can also feed worms to our chickens. So we're adding that here. So those are going to go here, right by the house, so they're protected by some overage, so they're not getting drenched with rain all the time. And while she's doing that, I'm cooking dinner. Oh, and Sydney's over there filling up some pots with some soil. She doesn't look too happy. Well, she says she's struggling. Oh, sorry. It can still go in the pot though. It's not bad dirt now.
It's in fire.
You do?
Yeah, I see it.
Is it pretty? You gonna eat some dinner?
I eat it so much. I eat it.
And we just cut several, literally a little bit of all of the lettuces that are growing. I just grabbed like a little cutting of each one. So I have no idea what we're eating, but Sam says it's good. You're welcome, Silas.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome, Spencer.
Hey, Mommy.
You're welcome, Silas. Got it? Hold it tight with both hands.
Okay.
Okay? Here. Silas, you keep yours. Ketchup on his jacket. You're just a mess. Don't lean in the chair, you might fall.
This is
You got mayonnaise on your nose. And everybody just saw it inside of your mouth. Gross.
Whoops. We're done.
You cannot. You gonna give her your burger? No. You like, wait, no.
Hi, Mommy. Wow.
Where is that? Dinner was good. Burgers and tater tots. Beef burgers, not hamburgers. Just gotta show you guys this strawberry tower again. Like, it is coming to perk up so much. The first two rows, top tiers, perked up a lot after transplanting them. The bottom two, I think they didn't get quite enough water, so I just gave them a good watering through the PVC pipes that go down in it. And I could see the water coming out of it, so I know it's getting down there now, for sure. So when I water it, it has to be a good watering directly into those holes, and just hold it there for a minute to make sure it gets all the way down. And now that I see how to do that, I think it's going to be fantastic. I mean, it looks beautiful already. There are going to be strawberries crazy. Gotta take those stickers off of there. So you can just see all sides of it. I forgot I wanted to add like a few more in this top row here. I forgot. But yeah, you can see the water is coming down, so I know it's dripping out of it. I know it's getting to the bottom plants. I put a stick under here to lift this back end up a little bit, because it definitely was leaning because the ground's uneven. But it looks wonderful. Very pleased with it. Broccoli here, some celery, which I started some from seeds, but I saw some in the store that were bigger than mine, so I couldn't resist. That's what that's about. These beets haven't come up yet. Hopefully they do. Do I see any sprouts? Nope. No beets yet. These sugar and peas, they took off really well when I planted the seeds, but they seem like they're not doing much now. They're all here. I don't know. This is the stir-fry broccoli. That's doing well. And there's more peas over here. More peas. These ones are much taller. There's also some seeds down in here somewhere. There's more seeds in all the peas too. I just put a seed in there so that there could be maybe another harvest of them afterwards. But I hope they keep growing. I put more of the babies that were in the house out here in the outdoor brooder. I have a few more to go. So those are barred rocks that are in there now. The only thing that's not in here is the silver laced Wyandottes. The Goldens are in here, the Americanas, the Buff Orpingtons, and the barred rocks. Those are all the babies in here right now. Let's see what they do. Hello guys, I gotta change your water out. You guys make a mess of it. Where are you going? Nope, where are you going? Where are you going? The Americanas. They're the oldest. Hello, pretty girls. Hello. Stay. Stay in. Barred rocks with the white dot on their heads. It's so warm in there. It is 65 right here. Why you gotta peck my ring, huh? It's shiny. You said it's shiny. You be nice. Don't peck my hand. No! No! No. No, no, no. Go back in. Go back in. Go back in. Let me get your water done. Stay. I'll be back. Alright, it is the next day, Friday, and we have, I didn't have my phone, I'm sorry. We have put the worms into their new home, and We have some, yesterday, as you know, we had burgers on the grill, so we had some lettuce and tomato left over. So we threw that in there. I gave it a little spray with the hose to just wet things up a little bit more. It's not very wet. You can see how much water went through. So that's all the water that's dripped out so far. So I'm probably going to do some more water in there, just to make sure it's enough for them. They don't need a lot, and you don't want them to be sitting in water. But there's lots of holes in the bottom, so hopefully they'll drain down. And if I find that it's not enough, I can put more holes in there as well. So we'll see how that goes. Happy home, wormies. I'm gonna cover them up. For one, so they're nice and dark where they like to be, and so we don't have any pests getting in there messing with the food or the worms themselves. So here's another look at the strawberry tower. You can definitely see that the strawberries have perked up again. The ones on the bottom 2 levels have perked up even more. It wasn't sunny today. It's been overcast all day and we had a little drizzle, but the watering that I gave them really helped. So you can see they're looking really fluffy. These have lots of buds on them already, so we're gonna have strawberries very soon. That is so exciting. I'm like so happy right now. I mean, there's buds everywhere. So the strawberries will be coming very soon. You can hear the ducks going crazy. What are they fussing about? Let's go see. The quackadoodles. Hello, quackadoodles. You guys want some more water? I can do that for you. Hey. They're so big. Quackadoodles. I'll get you guys some water. Hang on. So another thing that I got done today was, oh man, hold on, hose is stuck. Okay. Was the peppermint raised bed. Got all our plants planted in there. It looks really good. Hold on, I'm just hanging out for you. Hey, quackadoodles. Here's your fresh water. Here's some fresh water. You can see the skinny one in the back on the right. It's looking a little bit bigger. Look, it's the one coming out to the front. Hi. Look how little his head is compared to that one. It's crazy. You guys looking at that water like, hey, give me that water. Give me that fresh stuff. It's good, isn't it? I know, I love water too. Gosh, those khaki Campbells, their feathers are looking so pretty. Your feathers are so pretty. Yeah. That's alright. He's like, she's moving. Alright, we're gonna lock you guys up. I'll give you some more food in a minute too. So here is the peppermint raised bed. I came out here this morning and cut up the rest of the wood. Literally just threw it together and put it over here and filled the soil. Filled the soil in and planted our plants in there, which are growing very well. So I figured I didn't need too many in there. I put those 6. And I also have some seeds sprinkled in there. I mean, we started the seeds inside, but we also had extra ones. So I said I can throw them in there and see what happens. It's a little chilly still, so I don't know. But nonetheless, we have the ones that were grown inside. So this will be filled with peppermint. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Alright, so I'm going to do another tray of the rye, which we started one already. Then I did barley yesterday. So now I'm going to do another rye today so I can have a continuous cycle of, trays like every, I'm thinking I'm going to do it like every 2 days. I'm going to start a new one. I think is what I'm going to do. So, have my half cup measuring cup here. I'm going to take a half a cup. It says these directions for this particular one say to do 50 to 60 grams. 60 grams is the same as a half cup. So that's a half a cup. As you can see, it's not that much to fill the whole tray. So I'm going to do a full cup, and that will lay a lot easier where it can be a thin layer across the whole tray. So after that, I'm going to just water this so that it can soak. Don't mind the dirty dishes from today. But so this can soak for, it says from 12 to 24 hours. The first 2 that I've done, I did them for 24 hours. So I'm gonna just fill this up so all the seeds can be in the water. Get out of my shadow here. And so that's that. You can see the water's covering them all. So I'll just sit this aside and let this sit for 24 hours. Now let me show you what we've already got started. Okay, so these 2 trays right here are of the same thing because I started this on Tuesday. In this tray, I started soaking them. Again, today's Friday. And based on getting the new set of trays and those directions, I feel like it was too much in there. So I just took out kind of half the seeds that were on top and split them into this second tray right here. So these are Tuesday's set, and you can see they've already started to sprout. I'll let you see the bottom. You can see they're coming through and it's starting to form the mat. Now this was even more, but when I took those out, I kind of disturbed what was down there. That's okay, they'll keep growing. So this is Tuesday, This is Tuesday as well. Ordered this tray, and then I saw there was a set that had like a stand that you saw Sam putting together, and it came with 4 trays, and I was like, oh, let me get that one, but I didn't realize it was they were different. You can see this is a different height. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it is a different height. And it doesn't come with the top. I like the top, so that's okay. I mean, we'll see how it goes. If I don't like it at all, I can just order some more of these, and I think they'll still fit on that tray, the shelving unit. So these are both from Tuesday, and this is rye. Both of these are rye seeds. These seeds are barley, and I started soaking those yesterday, so they're still sitting in the water. Put them in last night, so these will come off of the water tonight, and then tomorrow morning I will start my rinsing 3 times a day, which is like every 8 hours pretty much. And then this is another one of the rye that I just did today, because I did these on Tuesday. I started soaking on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 days. So this was yesterday, so every 2 days I'll start a new one. So this could have waited until tomorrow. That's okay. So Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, then tomorrow Saturday is when I should have started these, but I did it a day early. Oops, but that's okay. So yeah, I want to give you guys an update on that, and I'll keep you posted and see how this goes. Take a quick peek at the new chick setup. Well, the meat chickens, I had to separate them. I mean, I guess I didn't have to, but I just figured they'd have more space. I put 12 in here and 12 in another one. All of our other chicks are outside in the outdoor brooder. So I want to keep these ones I want those ones to be able to have as much time in that brooder as possible. So to give these ones more space, since they're in a smaller brooders, I had to separate them so they have more space in each one. So there's 12 in here. And 12 in here. So they're all doing well. They're growing fast as they're supposed to. And then we have our little quail that I had to help hatch. Definitely got some issues. So here's that little baby. I can't tell if it has throttle leg. I tried to tape it a little bit, but then it just kept falling over completely. At least this way it can get around some. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. But I'm keeping... It leans to the side, to the right, so much. It eats its food, drinks a little bit of water. That's how it tumbles around everywhere. What's wrong with it? So I put them in a little container with food and water and put them in here with the rest of them. So it's getting that heat from there. And I don't know, he's super tiny. We'll see what happens. It's almost like he has a broken leg or something, you know, he just leans to the side. We're trying.